Hey everyone. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm a bit distracted. Doodah, doodah, doodah. Okay. Wound up an arena game. Don't recognize most of these names, so probably gonna be pretty easy, but we'll see. Um, this opening pack has Priest, House Steward, Harpooner. Minor improvements is either probably Lumber Mill or the Loam Pit. The Loam Pit would be best if we somehow got some day labor support, but hard to say on that front. Probably just take House Steward as generically the best here, and then yeah, it's really I can open Reedstone Food, and so Lumber Mill's often gonna be pretty dang good. I just hate passing Loam Pit when day labor combos can sprout up, but like the only reason I really keep Loam Pit here is because I'm hoping to like get past a seasonal worker and like a cottager. Now, if I get past like a cottager and I still have House Steward, that's pretty sweet. But like, I don't even know if I'm gonna have 3 occupations, so I think I'd just take House Steward and Lumber Mill, and see where we go from there. Well, where we go from there is we kind of wish we kept the Loam Pit. The rammed clay means that Loam Pit was pretty good. But we were talking about going for a big house. Roof Baluster is quite good for big house games. Very strong card. Um, Rammed Clay is really nice. Milk Jug is very nice for food on a big family. Um, it's probably just keep Rammed Clay. Although there's a mini pasture in the game. Oh, this is tough. I've really been warming up on Milk Jug. It's just so good. But Rammed Clay is also still very good. Rammed Clay also encourages other people to start players. Sorry, I've been watching this game too, so I was just curious, but I'll stop. Also can turn my volume off. I still need to put stream announcements out too. Yikes. I probably was supposed to keep Rammed Clay, but God, I've been loving Milk Jug. This is slightly weaker opponents anyhow. Let's take the Milk Jug and say it's partly for science. Is Milk Jug actually good enough that we're gonna want it over Rammed Clay? We're gonna find out for science. Conservator in a big house can be pretty good. Stonecutter I like a lot in general, especially with Lumber Mill. It's probably just take the Stonecutter. I mean, I have all the stone. There was a Master Bricklayer. And then just take the Butter Churn. Butter Churn's a really good card. Butter Churn could get discounted by Lumber Mill. Both Lumber Mill and Butter Churn mean that I can't play too many Ox, but playing too many Ox is almost never my problem. So let's assume it works out. Okay. Okay. Threw out announcements out there. We have some sort of a hand that's kind of telling us just to build a big house. Somebody might have a carpenter's parlor. Somebody might have cottage or loam pit. So, you know, we can always shift if we have to. But our cards are definitely best for just build and grow. I still don't really look at these opponents. I don't super recognize a lot of them. But there's a lot of people that play, but played a lot, not very good, not absolutely terrible. Played a lot, reasonably good, reasonably good. And also played quite a bit. Okay, so they're not terrible, but they're not great. Hey Prohel, hey Replicat. I was peeking at your game, Prohel. Curious how that one wraps up. I left it there, but you guys were pretty speedy. But looked like you. I mean, that was a really pretty strong arena table. So curious how that one wraps up for you. This draft. Oh, we're really slow on this pick from North. We unfortunately wound up in a normal time game, which is fine in general. The draft can just go a bit slow. I'm curious what's in the fourth pack to see if we get anything else. But yeah, I know you guys were the last turn. I was peeking at that. Then my game popped off. Okay. You blocked his big country? Interesting. I was not watching the game that long. I saw like the last like 3 rounds while I was queuing. We got cards. Okay. So this is kind of tricky. On a big house, I don't actually hate woodcutter. I also don't dislike clay hut builder. On reno and build clay rooms. I never dislike Scythe Worker, but it doesn't look like a game I'm going to have time to set up feeding off of baking and just Scythe Worker. In fact, I don't really have food yet, which is also a potential problem for this hand. I might take the Woodcutter, which is rare for me. Minor improvement wise, there's so much stone in the game already in my hand, I definitely don't need hard porcelain. Canoe is sort of a feeding route, and it only costs 1 wood with lumber mill, which makes it actually playable. And then Beanfield, though, is generically good. Usually I take Beanfield here, but I might actually take the dumb canoe with lumber mill and actually possibly play it just because of my big house plans. I mean, I want to take a lot of Reedstone food is what I really probably want to do this game, but I said I was partly trying to do weird things this game. Let's go a little weird. Let's take the canoe and then let's go for the woodcutter. I don't know when I'll play woodcutter, but I don't know what I'm playing the other cards either. Shifting cultivation's a pretty clear pick here. I don't like 3-field rotation. Basket is actually a feeding out. Uh-oh. Is this where we go crazy? We go basket with woodcutter? This might be where we go crazy and go basket with woodcutter. And then I just take like Sheep Whisperer or I take Tutor. I'll take like Sheep Whisperer. I'm not playing Sheep Whisperer. Probably not playing Tutor, but somebody else might play Tutor. I don't know. Okay. Go ahead. Blah 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 instead of Reno. Gotcha. Silent CJ, you Hey, thanks so much for the Prime sub, Silent. That's really awesome. Really appreciate that. That's great. Woodcutter, hope for a basket or mushroom collector. You like basket and woodcutter? Okay, I caught up to you, Drange. I missed chat there for a while I was talking, and I realized I should have. Hey, Loki. Good call though, Deranged. I think woodcutter basket is actually playable. Yeah. Here these two ox I'm like never played, but maybe I do some sort of tutor paper maker if I get a million actions. Seems really unlikely. Lasso is okay, but I think I prefer hand plow here when I have lumber mill in hand. Hand plow should be free at some point. I don't totally know if hand plow comes down in time because all my miners are pretty playable, but we're gonna go with the hand plow. I don't actually have any plow help yet, and I've seen little bits of plows around. Drinking trough and whatever is not particularly impressive. I take greenstone food to open always here. I'm just rushing rooms really and hoping for early growth, much like yesterday. If we don't get early growth, my hand doesn't really have a lot of advantages if we don't hit early growth. So kind of gotta hope that we grow early. Because I'm not. I don't have advantages. My advantages are big house, lots of growth, lots of actions. I refreshed at exactly the wrong time to make small scale farmers picture disappear. Oh, and look at it's like a persistent bug now. I don't know. We'll try to fix that, but small scale farmers welcome. Let's inject wood to the game and let's have the player after me not want to build rooms quickly. I'm a big fan of the player after me not wanting to build rooms rapidly. Makes me very happy. Restart browser? I mean, restarting browser probably works, but I don't want to restart my browser. Gross? It is gross, but it's kind of delightfully gross. I kind of like the fact that small scale farmer just doesn't show. Greengrocer getting played is pretty weak. So I'm happy with that. I take 2 wood here. Really, all I want are room parts. I might have taken 2 clay for a fireplace if Major or Sheep showed up, but with Major and Sheep not visible yet, it's far from clear that fireplace is going to have much value for me. So I think I'm just going to try to take Reedstone Foods. Start player right after me. I mean, I gave them a rammed clay, so this is the danger of passing rammed clay in the draft. Idiots are just going to play it in round 1. And I say idiots because I don't know why you're like, as always, I don't totally know why you're star player, but whatever. It's also fine. Like, it's not that bad of a move. It's just plowing was there. 2 clay for the fireplaces there, but they don't need it. And they want start player. I don't know what they're starting into, but they want to rush rammed clay out too. I mean, part of the reason that I don't love rushing rammed clay is that, again, you start to run out of minor improvements that are worth playing, but oh well. Hey, welcome. I always forget exactly how to. Your name doesn't flow off the tongue. Ikitara. Hello. Blue could be setting up a Skullry. Indeed, there could be another start player happening, is what Teal could be setting up. Plowing after you play Greengrocer is interesting. Nobody took 2 clay. Wow, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, wow. Purple took grain, not the Greengrocer, so there's just 4 clay chilling and Majors there. I want Reedstone Food. If I don't get Reedstone Food, I want 3 wood. If I don't get 3 wood, I play Stonecutter. So I can start player Lumbermill? Maybe I just play Stonecutter anyhow? Being able to start player Lumbermill is pretty nice into another Reedstone Food. Well, sorry, I take Reedstone Food if I'm allowed to. Otherwise, I might Freeock. Well, I guess I'm getting one of these. I'm either 3 wooding, Reedstone Fooding, or Freeock. And it's not Freeock. Cattle Feeder. We're setting up the grain combo. That makes sense. Woodcutter, I don't care about. No, Woodcutter's not nice here. Oh boy, you all need to learn. We never play early Woodcutter. That's not what we do. That's not how we play Woodcutter around here. But we also just take Reedstone Food all day, every day, always. Hey, it is the Skullry! So that's why we start playing the Ram Clay. Although, wait, we took 4 clay? I guess you have rammed clay and you have small scale. But yeah, this seems like a weak hand. It is a bit of a weak hand, Wonderboat. Our whole game is essentially let's build rooms and grow. Now, the upshot is Teal, not building rooms quickly. Red, not building rooms quickly. Purple could be. Purple's just taken wood thus far, and then took a grain. Not really sure what else they should have done, though, so whatever. Teal on Big Country. Maybe Teal's on Big Country, but this is pretty gross. Purple taking 2 reed would help them. Yeah, I was really hoping red took 2 reed here. Red taking 2 reed would have been very nice for slowing down the room parts. Oh, hey, they're not taking 2 reed, though. I guess I take the reed, or they're playing brushwood. Taking plow 0 times in Big Country is iffy. Yeah, exactly. Wow, Hedgekeeper, early Hedgekeeper. Okay, so remember when I said I might regret taking rammed clay? Obviously not. That's not a brushwood collector, so we just take 2 reed. I might just build an early BMW if it comes to that. I mean, early BMW really sorts out the feeding. I'm not going to leave a 3 reed action. I mean, I'm leaving a 4 wood action, but meh, whatever. This is what I'm doing. Maybe a mold board? Maybe. I don't. Look, to be fair, Teal's just doing bad things. We can just accept that also, right? The answer could just be Teal's bad. I mean, both Teal and Purple are like barely, not even, they're slightly under 200s. I mean, they're not particularly good players. Now, exactly how are they bad? I don't know. Teal does at least take the 4 wood. I might not get much wood here. I would really like to take wood, I think. Freeock Stonecutter I'm still open to. Actually, just Freeock House Steward. I could just, Actually, this 2 read maybe is to set up for double build, right? Can I get 8 more wood and just double build? That might be possible. It might mean that I'm ignoring Reedstone food though, because nobody's taking it. So I really don't know yet. Woodcutter helps with that goal. Woodcutter doesn't help that goal as much as House Steward does. We do have a canoe. Red can't build a room anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, red's not building a room. Teal's closer to a room now, but they played small scale farmers, so they're probably not going to, but who knows. It goes 3 wood here. I might get wood blocked, in which case I probably do just play House Steward, although I'm really tempted by the idea of just take Reedstone food also. Oh, a lovely start player, though, from purple. Getting out a Shepherd's Crook. So purple's gonna fence. So if nobody's building, I clearly should set up for the double build. So I guess it is just take 3 wood here. Because at the start of next round, I might get another 3 wood action. And then I just play House Steward somewhere in here. Yeah, I'm going to take 3 wood and then probably Ock on the wheel if I'm allowed to, although these players also are playing too many occupations. I mean, I might just... Here comes a Harpooner. That's... I might just... I'm probably going to fit... Somebody's going to fish. There's so much food problems here. But whatever, that's fine. I might just take Reedstone food, is the actual answer. Although playing House Steward might be okay. The food problems are super intense. Red is buying a cow, which is just a big mistake. Red has no... These players are... yeah. 3 wood into Reedstone food, I think, is what's happening. This might actually happen. Yeah, I mean, I get Reedstone food here, I think. And then I think I just, like, double build. Like, oh, nope, I don't get Reedstone food. Okay. So now it probably is Ock House Steward. The problem with Ock and House Steward is I need a food action as well. But I get 4 food at the start of next round. Or another Reedstone food. But I think it's play House Steward. And then just stuff the fishing because I'm a jerk. Yeah, I'm just going to stuff the fishing. Yeah, we're second player. So we have guaranteed 4 food. And red seems kind of screwed. Purple does have room parts now, so that's a little annoying. I don't know what the Hedgekeeper Shepherd's Crook stuff is about. But, you know, if they want to build, they want to build. I don't have food figured out long term this game. And disrupting the fish is just fun. I would really like to take a wood action. I don't know if I get 3 wood here, though. But maybe I do. Getting 3 wood is the dream. Even if I don't get 3 wood, it's probably worthwhile to just take 2 wood and be able to double build. I played a House Steward. Double building's pretty sick. Double building's extra sick when players are really behind the room fight. Don't have food figured out. I have basket, canoe, and papermaker. Indeed. Maybe purple doesn't build. It's possible purple doesn't build. Should have majored out the canoe at the end of last round for this. Yeah, it's fair. Duh. Okay, so teal's just gonna go for the fireplace line. So red is gonna be so thankful that 4 food is left to them because I don't know what else they do. Yeah, they do get 4 food. So I'm hoping for 3 wood here, but I guess purple could. No, purple is fencing. Hey, remember that whole room thing I talked about? Yeah, I get to take 3 wood in the double build at the start of next round. If growth flips in round 5, I've just won this game. So no, never start player to 6 wood here. Definitely wrong. First off, it's not even guaranteed I get 6 wood, and next off, it's very important to be able to build first action at the start of next round. Am I sure I haven't already won? Oh, I mean, I might have already won, right? I mean, but So anyhow, Loki, it's far from clear that I get 6 wood here, because both red and teal's best move might be to take the wood. And second off, having wood at the start of next round means I can double build if growth flips. If growth flips and I'm not ready to build, that's just a big mistake. Also, teal could take 2 reed here and be able to build. So you think red sows. I agree, red probably sows, but predicting any of these players is crazy. Teal might take reed, teal might not. Start player into 6 wood is not a good plan. It does look like a wood tight game. Wood cutting with 4 actions will be fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to playing woodcutter yet. Don't get me wrong, but it depends on when growth flips a lot. Still, this game too. Like, I'm still just gonna build 2 rooms, obviously, and even if growth flips in 6, I'll be pretty well off because I'll have red is start player. Yeah, see, red is starting instead of sowing, which is obviously wrong, but they're allowed to make obviously wrong actions, so. Gotta get that pitchfork out though. Yeah, I mean, this is, you gotta do this crap after you grow. You can't delay grow, because if grow flips, it's just way too strong. Come on, grow again like yesterday. Come on, grow. Come on, Vincent. Darn it, stone. So I would actually really love to take 6 clay or 5 clay and then double build. Taking the clay is fun just because it's a big clay pile. Otherwise, I guess just taking 4 wood is fine, or 3 reed. I don't know. I have options. Yeah, so all the clay goes. Clay is clearly the most important, guys. You're right. Why would we worry about rooms? Do I just take the 3 reed? And then I, like, somehow work on a BMW? I could just double build next round still. It looks like I could just double build next round, huh? I mean, I'm not sure I'll have the food to grow then. Oh, I'll need to play basket then. But sure, we take 3 reed. Even triple build? Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a chance I wheel more wood. I shouldn't. I'm probably not triple building, but maybe. I mean, again, we're just hoping grow flips next round. I mean, if this is late grow, a lot of these players get away with their bad plays, which is really sad. This game is so silly if grow flipped this round, and even if grow flips next round, it's pretty silly at this point. But yeah, I might have to play basket. 3 wood triple build's gonna be the nuts. I mean, red is building the hearth. To be fair, red really needs a hearth with their strategy with the cows. So I guess the 6 clay made sense. I'm curious what the 5 clay was here. This could be some sort of Reno strategy with Priest. Priest was in the draft. I guess red's also very hungry. The food this game is awful. I might want to just play Stonecutter here so I can build a BMW, or I do just keep spamming Reedstone food instead, and I just skip Stonecutter and build BMW anyhow. That might be it might just be better. I guess 3 wood if it comes is also just fine. There still is no pressure on build, so. The only problem here is, like, I do have to really worry about my food, because if my plan for next round is to double build and then grow, and then try to grow again, I don't have a lot of actions to gather food, so. Tutor paper maker, I don't have time for that. It's also a lot of wood. I don't intend to do that. I want to play Stonecutter, partly just to discount Lumber Mill, partly just to start taking other majors. I probably do want to play Woodcutter at some point this game, maybe. Especially if I'm going to basket. Praise Scullery. I mean, Teal has food at least, but they also have a harpooner, so, like, I don't know. They have plenty. The wood just does go here, which is fine. Nobody can build, so it really is Reedstone food or Stonecutter. What's better? Stonecutter's gonna save me a lot of stone down the line, but it's really a big shift in my immediate food. So I probably worry about my immediate food and just take the best action. Stonecutter for Grow Lumber Mill was very tempted, but I think this is just better for my food situation. Honestly, I probably am just gonna grow basket regardless. So This is ridiculous. How did I find this game? I just queued Arena, but this is ridiculous, right, Lumen? Like, how do I wind up with 3 players that just don't know how to build rooms? Wow, we get a round 5 bottle start player here. Um, remember how I said there was like food pressure? Growth flips. So okay, I'm calling this. This is officially good game, everyone. I get to double build and then grow in 6 and 7. I have crazy action advantage. This game is totally over. Uh, for the record, everyone, this is you can't you can't play like this. You can't not fight rooms early. This is what happens. You let one player grow too fast, and it's just good game. I am gonna grow basket because my food is the only reason that double growing is gonna be tough. Although, I mean, what is the pressure on grow next round? I don't know. But there's also like no food. Like there's no food. So over under 63 and a half. It's probably gonna be under 63 and a half. My hand isn't that great. I mean, House Steward's gonna be pretty easy to win, and Stonecutter Roof Baluster helps me with majors, but I don't have a lot else here. Purple start player in for us. That's great. Good old Mining Hammer. Purple is just going to renovate. I don't know what this game is, team, but it is wild. There's going to be some great win stack for me at the start of next round that I could just basket my way to. This game is weird. Red is doing a completely whatever their own game. I don't know what their game is, but it's not right. But yeah. Red's clearly on Field Doctor. I mean, I agree. Red is clearly on Field Doctor. Like, if I was planning on playing Agricola, I'd be like, oh, okay, Red's game maybe is okay. They got a Field Doctor, they got crops, it's going to be okay. But, I mean, yeah, Field Doctor's not in the set. But, oh, if it was, you're right, Field Doctor. Hey, Teal can finally build a room. Congrats, Teal, you figured it out. But, yeah. Red goes for double sow. Yeah, their game didn't involve sowing. This pitchfork's going to be great. I mean, when you're only on 2 actions, pitchfork's tough. Oh, but they're pitchforking right now. Oh, hilarious. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, this is part like you can't do this. You just can't afford to do this. You're not taking any of the actions anybody else cares about. And so you're giving so much value to your opponents. I mean, the same thing with this fencing stuff. Like they had Purple could have built the first room in round 4. Instead, they fenced, right? Like, Purple gets the next room at least. They're going to force me to grow first action, probably. So that is actually a bit of a bummer. Growing first action is only mildly risky, but I have outs with BMW and with basket. So that's part of why I think. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty good for me. So. Purple can't eat their sheep. Yeah, I mean, Purple set up early sheep. Oh, Purple doesn't have food. Yeah, that's a good call. Purple can't build here. Yeah, Purple's just taking the sheep. Hey, anybody want to basket this wood space? I do. Let's just make our feeding real easy. And then I probably am just going to grow hand plow. It's sad not to play lumber mill on time, but growing hand plow here is totally good. I don't have plow help in this hand, so. My other action might be 3 stone. It's all 4. Oh, I have to grow. I was gonna say 4 wood is a great action. 3 stone's a fine action. 4 clay is not terrible. Like I have lots of good options. Purple renos. I agree. Purple's gonna reno to a fireplace. Ox stonecutter, ox, and play the lumber mill. I don't have food for that. Otherwise, I would do that deranged. But I can't. I can't afford to do that because once I grow, I need 7 food. So I don't have any. I don't have extra food. Tactical beggar to save a wood. Yeah, I mean that's clearly wrong. So I'm just gonna play hand plow, everybody. I have crazy action advantage. I'm not worried about this game. I will find ways. I can still play the freaking woodcutter next to like I'm gonna have 4 actions starting around 8. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally fine. Teal's building a bunch of stables, so that does increase the wood pressure in the game. They injected wood with well, there's a hedge keeper. So hedge keeper already injected 3 wood. Small scale farmer injected like 6 wood. Now small scale took some wood out, but the rammed clay is gonna like inject wood as well. So I mean, real question is when the 5th room. Yeah, I don't know when the 5th room comes, but I would like a 5th room. Very much agree. I'm guessing this is priest at some point, but this is so slow on the rooms. Red is also so slow on the rooms. How did red not take? Oh, red finally took reed for rooms. And then they're gonna take 4 wood on the wheel. But yeah, so the 5th room's gonna be a while because they're all actually gonna be fast enough. They're all gonna fight for rooms, but purple not building wood rooms removes wood pressure. Yeah, that's true. I could grow in round 9 too, maybe, but I'm not really trying to grow in round 9. I might try to. We'll see. I have a lot of actions, but I also just don't care about fighting for the 5th family member all that quickly. There's going to be so many good actions in the wake of all of these players fighting for growth, and I'm happy to just snag all the good actions. Like, there's not that much value to a 5th family member when I already have 4. I said I was going to grow with the hand plow. I think it's good just to get the hand plow out. I can still play lumber mill later. Yeah, this is good. On the wheel, again, 3 stone is fine, 4 clay is fine. Honestly, reedstone food is not that bad. 4 wood is probably the best, but purple's going to be in a stone room next round. Maybe they plow driver 6 fields. I might basket again, yeah, I agree. Basketing next move is probably actually the best thing. Basketing next allows me to start playing some ox again next round, which I might want to do. I guess it also lets me thread in room, but is there a loom? I assume purple has a loom, but like I don't know. I can't know if purple has a loom. I never saw it. I mean, I know the least about purple's hand, right? I mean, I definitely did not see loom in the draft, but 4 clay goes. So the clay pressure is actually a bit high this game. With rammed clay in the game, my reno to clay could be tricky, and also I'm probably not feeding via clay, so I really do need to figure out how to feed. I think it has to involve some sort of BMW, and it might involve basket for a while. Red is starting. I mean, red will get 6 wood because I'm not taking it, but yeah, I'm just gonna basket again. Hey, a mini pasture is going around. That's fine. Yeah, the board is going to be juiced next round. There's just going to be 4 stone, and I can't take it yet. But starting instead of sowing, yeah, red could have sown a grain and a veg in stage 1, and now they could sow 2 grain and a veg or something. And so yeah, it's just mini pasture eventually breeds cows. It does. So less food and more wood in the game. Yeah, deranged. I mean, more wood in the game is welcome by me. I will basket here. Basketing again allows me to start playing some ox, which I actually do have ox I want to play. Also, it does let me just build the next room. Okay, maybe I do just build the next room, huh? I literally nobody can build now. Red can take wood. Purple can't. Okay, I just build. Yeah. I just build at the start of next round, and then I do whatever I want. I mean, this is going to be sick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to build. What do I mean by then do whatever I want? I mean take food. I've been doing whatever I want since the beginning of the game. Yeah, no, I mean that's fair. That's very fair. Yeah, this game's stupid. I'm sorry, everyone. Like yesterday's game. I at least was streaming against pretty good opponents, and I just got lucky. This one is just dumb. 4 stone first action. Honestly, the 4 stone's really tempted, but just building the next room, right? Like, let's just grow again. If I lose 4 stone, whatever. I'm partly playing this game just for fun at this point, and there's not been a game recently where people completely ignore building this much and growing, and I really just want to punish them. So I'm just gonna build another room. I just love the idea of just growing again in round 9. Like, whatever. I can just take 1 stone 4 times. I have a roof baluster. Like, I have a 5 stone action hitting in my hand. I have a stone cutter, which is a crazy amount of stone. Like, I have all the stone in the world anyhow. Now, admittedly, if I take the 4 stone, I truly have all the stone in the game. But I I don't care. I'm just gonna build here. I can also just take Greenstone food. Yeah, I mean, they've combined to take it. Yeah, look. I have a million action. I can do whatever I want. Priest comes down. This means that they do want to take more clay. There's also is a lot of stone in the game. Uh, but yeah, I'm just building. I don't even know if this is correct, right? I said I didn't necessarily want to fight for my fifth family member this hard, and here I am. But the fact that it's just here, I'm just doing it. Clay is food. Clay lets a stone reno. Oh, clay is going to be a big issue this game. I totally agree. Clay pressure is actually legit. I wish I had the conservator. You're not SPing, so I'm not fighting. Them's the rules. I mean, that's true. I've not start playered this game, right? I'm getting all of my growth. Oh, I get to grow this round. Teal took the stone. Um, okay. This game is dumb. This game is so dumb. Oh my god. I am gonna grow nothing. I could play the lumber mill, but I don't want to play lumber mill because I think I need my stone potentially for like a BMW or even a joinery. Like my food is bad. We're gonna basket so hard. We're basketing so hard. Basket is totally allowing us to get away with this dumb crap because, yeah, I mean, we're going to be at 5 family members before anybody else has a second or a third. Oh my god, this game is ridiculous. Oh my god, I have 30 actions left in this game after growing. Well, and still 2 more this round. I have 32 actions left this game. Oh. Unfortunately, my opponents do have a lot of stone. So the one downside is actually my stone might not get to a heck of a lot of use. I maybe am supposed to just play lumber mill. You think I should just put down lumber mill, everyone? Fine, I'll just do it. You guys are right. I'm greeting out 1 stone, and yeah, no, I think that's fair. Just play stone cutter. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm taking wood next action, right? I need to basket. Like, my food is... Well, actually, my food's not that bad. But I'm clearly basketing this if I'm allowed to. Then... Then I might just basket this, right? Oh, yeah, nobody took... Do I just basket both of these? Or do I woodcutter first? I think I'm more comfortable just basketing both of them right now. Oh, who's start player? Red? Okay, well that does... Maybe you guys are right. Maybe it is supposed to be woodcutter now. My food gets tricky if I woodcutter right now, right? That's the only problem. If I just basket twice, I'm really... Well, I have 5 actions next round. The only problem is if I get wood blocked too much. What do I do to feed? I woodcutter now, and then I'll be at 5. I clearly woodcutter started next round. Okay, I guess I can always just day labor. Traveling players is at 5 next round. Oh yeah, nobody should need it, probably. Okay, yeah. We're actually going to play woodcutter. We have a million actions. It's worth it. We can probably joinery this game. And then, yeah. We also just really want to feed via basket woodcutter, so... We're doing things we don't normally do, so that part's really fun. Being at 5 family members at the start of round 9 is zany, especially when growth flips in round 6. Oh my god, this game. Food is fine, don't worry, you guys are right. I have enough food. For a while, I mean, it's still a little sketchy long term, but again, a million actions will solve a lot of the problems. Red's gonna build, makes total sense. Teal should grow first action then. This should be clay first action. Red undoes the build, even though red probably should be building, although... Oh, red finally learned to sow also. I missed that. Red should just build and grow. I mean, they have enough food, but... Okay, here it comes. They're probably debating stables, I guess. I don't know. This is the earliest 5 player... Yeah. Wait for pitchfork? Yeah, you gotta wait for pitchfork, Lumen. Don't let red. You don't want red to let you down. I mean, red should probably grain seeds again and get breeding cattle, right? It actually does make enough sense for red to like eat some veggies here and get breeding cows going. I don't actually think grain might actually be their right second move. Building here to guarantee the next grow is probably fine. But yeah. I'm clearly just basketing my first couple actions, and then we'll see what's left. It might be like 4 clay. Reedstone food is fine. I could start plowing, but I'm not sure. I could play stonecutter somewhere in here. Yeah, I'm still happy playing stonecutter. Actually, if nobody's careful with their stone, this round potentially is like wood, reedstone food, stonecutter, steal the well. Wow, we keep awking though. These players are slightly overplaying their cards, it feels like. Like, why are we awking? Wow, an assistant tiller. I mean, assistant tiller's a good awk, but you gotta take clay, you gotta grow. What are you doing? You're pretty surprised purple doesn't have clay hut builder? Yeah, I mean that would be reasonable too if purple had a clay hut builder. I mean purple has to like have a loom in there somewhere, you'd think. I don't know. I mean it's whose hand is it sitting in? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I mean my opponents are obviously made tons of mistakes thus far. Yeah, the Ock pressure is a little sad, but I probably could just afford a 2 food stonecutter this round. I'd really love to steal the well if nobody's careful about it. There's so much stone in the game. And the well is decent food for me too. Shifting cultivation gets played. That probably never comes to me, but that's okay. I really only need 4 fields this game, and I have lots of rounds to get them in. And now there's an assistant tiller, and red already plowed a bunch, so plow pressure is actually not that onerous. 2 read from red is really confusing. Red is making lots of mistakes. Red's the best rated player at the table too, which is baffling. Like red is like actually like almost a 300 level player, which watching them this game is this rating is very suspect. Loam pit with the assistant tailor. Okay, loam pit is how we're gonna get our clay. Remember that clay pressure I talked about, everybody? I think that just evaporated a bit. I'm probably gonna go feed my dog here at the end of this round, just because I think he's annoyed at me. Early pottery, I don't know. I actually don't think I'm gonna get enough clay to pottery because the rammed clay is still in the game. Also, I actually probably just want to build an early joinery, right? I already have 9 wood, and there's a million rounds left. Anyhow, yeah, I'm actually gonna step away. I'll be right back. All right, where am I? I stepped away to just get some stuff. Hey, a stone oven because we don't have a wood for the well. That's fine. On Reno, I think I know where the clay hut builder is. I'm assuming this is rammed clay hut builder, which again, so much clay in the game now, so maybe it is a pottery. The loam pit's a sight for sore eyes. 9 out of 35 more wood if I take joinery. Let's max stables. Completely agreed. We still need tons of wood. I'm not giving up. Okay, I have I have the last 3 actions. So, Reedstone food stonecutter well is very tempting. The butter churn is free, but I have my lumber mill, So I get to save some wood. I think I'm snagging the well here, right? Do I have a good reason not to do the well line thing? I get I get 6 clay or 5 clay at the start of next round, or 6 wood. Probably actually take 6 clay instead of 6 wood, which is nuts, but I'm gonna do this line. I mean, maybe I overvalue the well, but meh. I have a stone cutter and a lumber mill. Why should I not steal the well? The well's also 5 food in a hand where I still desperately need food. I probably need to figure out how to get Milk Jug out at some point, actually. So 6 clay would be ideal for Milk Jug plus Reno. So I probably do take 6 clay here over 6 wood. But the stacks are going to be insane. Do I want to pass up wood next round? I mean, I don't really want to pass up wood next round, but I do want to take clay. 6 clay is really efficient, and then I try to take wood. Now, will I wheel wood? I don't know. The traveling players, I agree. Traveling players is very likely to be mine this round. Everybody else set up pretty good feeding and has much more important issues like growing. So I think I just get traveling players this round too, which is very nice. Hopefully cow flips and I can play Milk Jug and like take a cow also. Like my round could be something like 6 clay, red Milk Jug, take cow, take 6 food, take wood. Something like that. I probably should start worrying about plows eventually too, but ugh. My stone cutter does. I do want joinery. I want joinery pretty bad actually this game still too. So maybe it's red joinery and like start player Milk Jug. I don't know. We'll see. It's not cow, so only mild sadness. But honestly, my food's pretty sorted at this point. I mean, it still requires quite a few actions, but like as long as I get traveling this round, it's pretty easy. And I probably get a wood action. 5 peeps on round 10, and you're looking at. Why are we talking about this game again? Yeah, no, Crix, this one was really dumb. I had 5 peeps. You missed it, Crix. You're a little late. I had 5 peeps on round 9, and everybody else had 2. Oh, canoe. I left canoe out. You guys are right. Day labor first action. You gotta love to see that. I mean, it makes sense, but yikes. Yikes, team. Me taking 6 clay over 6 wood's a little bit also yikes, but yeah. Round 8, not... No, I had 5... Well, okay, I had 5 people in round 8, but I couldn't use 5 actions, right? So the start of round 9 is when I had 5 actions compared to everybody else's 2. But, yeah. I got the first 3 grows of the game, Crix. So, yeah, why are we still watching this game and talking about it? You know, it's not a real game, but... Who even needs Harpooner when Canoe and Herring Pot exists? I mean, this is a good call. Hey, who needs 6 wood when 2 boar exist? Oh my god. Oh my god, Tim. This game. If I wheel 6 wood, oh my god. Not a real game, just like the other 200 games Crix was supposed to play this year? Yeah. Okay, 6 clay does, or 6 wood does get taken at least. But I might get 4 wood here, because this should be builds. Yeah, I wheel 4 wood. I mean, this is great. I'll take the 4 wood, and then I'll debate just Reno joinery. Oh, I don't have stone. Okay, the Reno joinery thing involves taking stone at some point, or playing roof baluster. We're still paying for food at the moment, but yeah. We did keep watching all those games where I just got witches for free. So Reno Milk Jug is tempting, yeah. You taught yourself a valuable lesson about goal setting. That's fair, Crix. That's fair. Teal passing on this almost has to be Clay Hut Builder, but just take 5 clay. Like, why play Clay Hut Builder when 5 clay is on the table? But there it is, Clay Hut Builder. The Radio stream heyday for sure. Oh god, yeah, all those witches streams were so fun. I really should stream some Terra Mystica again, especially compared to this. Oh, this is such a joke of a game. Sleeping Corner from Red. Well, that's fun, but everybody, we're learning another important lesson. Don't set up sleeping quarter for your first growth, or follow up if you're going to do it, sow earlier. You gotta sow. Okay. I can start plowing. I do want the 6 food. I do probably just want to renovate this round. Let's just take the 6 food, because actually that helps a lot. It helps a lot. Terra Mystica stream. I said I should do it again. I just haven't, but I should start playing some Terra Mystica. All the opponents' fields, pastures, animals, crops, and stuff. This is not looking good. I mean, that's true. I don't have like any of that stuff, but I have so I'm so close to fences. I'll get stables. I'll get other stuff. Hey, there goes the 5 clay. They figured it out. We're obviously winning. What did other? Oh, what about other people's goods? We're actually in 4th. Wow, is everybody ahead of us? Oh yeah, everybody is ahead of. Oh wait, no. Purple's at 6. I'm at 7. I think I red milk jug plow as the rest of my round. It seems solid. I mean, not taking 3 wood is a little sad, but I just take wood at the start of next round and then fence 15. Roof baluster is just enough to rend with, it allows me to rend joinery, so that's pretty sweet. I'm in 1st and everyone else is tied for 6th. I think that's reasonable, Lumen. Yeah, I mean, people played really poorly this game. You just can't ignore rooms that much at the start of the game. It's just way too ridiculous. Like you can't let somebody build that much. Also, what the hell was Teal doing taking 4 stone instead of growing, right? Like, it's 4 stone, but all it got them was the stone oven. Like, yay? Late Reto is sad for purple. If it was round 5 Reto, you think they'd have a reasonable game? Maybe. Late Reto is really tough if you're like gunning for priest, right? So that part's fair, but Teal's optimal stable and field placement, yes. Teal's Teal's not laid out their farm very well either, because you'd ideally like to I guess they can still fence 2 big. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good, but Teal has acquired all this clay and has also blocked himself from building a 5th room, so for that reason they're out. Yeah, that's actually a strong point too, you're right. Teal could consider tying me on House Steward, but he literally can't. We get another day labor first action. Okay, I mean, I take wood, and then I fence. Wood into fences is quite fun. I will basket one more time here. My food's kind of to the point where I don't need to, but oh, but I should basket the other space then. Yeah, that's a mistake. I need to basket this space. It's slightly better to leave 3 wood action instead of leaving more 4 wood actions in the future. But yeah, I'll fence 15. Fence 15, if I somehow get the pile of sheep, amazing. I don't think I get the pile of sheep, but I can start taking single cow at least. So I fence, I take animal, I plow, I play roof baluster. Something like that's a very good round. Again, roof baluster will allow me to reno joinery at some point. I'll have to take more wood, but reno joinery looks very correct. I eventually need to take crops, but you're gonna say I get the pile of sheep for the sheer absurdity of it. We are we fencing tight? I wasn't gonna fence tight, but maybe I should. I should basket more to keep wood actions relevant. I mean, I'm gonna keep taking wood, so yeah. I'm not sure I should basket a hell of a lot more this game. We'll see. Teal's taking some wood, which makes sense. I mean, my opponents really need wood so they can start fencing, but are we fencing horizontal? I actually am starting to think I'm supposed to fence. I'm supposed to fence funky. I'm supposed to leave myself open to 5 fields this game. I think I fence 4 pastures on 5 spaces, which is fence 14 actually. Yeah, that's what Loki's suggesting. Leaving myself open to 5 fields actually feels totally fine in a game with an assistant tiller. Somebody's already at 3. I have this coming in, and I might get plow this round. I'm not sure I should actually cap myself to only 4 fields. So what shape of fields? I'm thinking a T for the fields, and then I mirror my house shape with my pastures. Oh, or the Z, though. Oh, the Z is very nice, too. I guess we're going to go for the Z. I like the Z. Teal level farm arrangement here. Offensive plus and stable around it. Oh, glorious, glorious. Okay, Lumen says I get the sheep because of the sheer absurdity of it. Red doesn't really need the sheep for food. Teal's not taking them, and purple's already out. Maybe. I mean, red kind of needs a food action. Red also took stone, though. What are people doing with all this stone? Building the pottery when you have rammed clay is pretty sad. I mean, it's probably the correct move, but like, eek. Can you fence an X? You need 16 fences. Hey, we do get the sheep! Another room is what... Oh my god. Oh my god. How is red gonna fence? Oh my god. This game. We do get the sheep. Holy shit. Oh my god, this game. Over 63 and a half. I'm not sure I'm going to get 63 and a half still, though. But, maybe. Imagine you had 3-something rooms and only build rooms. Yeah. Oh, also, imagine that you have a sleeping corner. And you, well, okay, they do get to grow this round. But you have a sleeping corner. Like, growth might flip next round. So you spent 5 wood and 2 reed in order to get like 1 extra action. 1 action is not worth 5 wood and 2 reed, but you have a bigger house. You might get to house steward, I guess. But oh, imagine growth flips round 5. Oh yeah, I mean, look, if growth flipped round 5, like, oh, it'd be wild. How much should I pay these players? I don't know. I don't know, team. These guys are doing like everything possible to make my game amazing, pretty much. Like, all the wood was just there in the mid game when I needed it. I get 4 sheep because whatever. Plow is just open for my last family member because why is teal not plowing? I don't know. Why is red not plowing and growing? I don't know. We didn't triple build. We didn't triple build. That part is true. Purple's just gonna stay start player, which is pretty delightful. Like, I could just get I was gonna take the cow, but like I could just get a pair of cows. Although I might get a pair of boar. Or I get 6 wood. I don't even know what to take anymore. Like, do I even take plow? Do I leave behind 3 wood? Can I try a 15-room game when I get the cards? So I do think people bad players tend to overdraft stuff like Carpenter, thinking that it's like way more important than it is. It's hard to get all of like Carpenter, Framewood, Brushwood because other players take them too much. But you're right, I should try that someday just for the fun of it. You love this game? Well, welcome. This game is the Magic game where it should like never happen again. Just for the record. But yeah, this one's pretty absurd. I don't know what to do here. I have like I mean, I'm starting like, as much as we're laughing about how many actions I have, like, how do I actually maximize my score? I want to take some crops, but I really don't know if I have time to maximize our crop points. I definitely want to play Roof Baluster and renovate to a joinery. I probably want stables at this point because I'm running out of animal. I am going to run out of animal capacity. So I guess I get greedy and I just go for a pair of cows and a pair of boar next round, and we just continue to test how much of a charmed existence we live. And I take wood and plow this round because I'm a greedy son of a gun and I'm going to get all the animals. I'm not basketing this pile. I don't want to leave a 5 wood action. SP might be better next round to guarantee cultivation. Yeah, I mean, plain butter churn is actually really tempting for food too, now that I say that. But I'm taking like a pair of cows. Oh, compared to now, second is fine. Yeah, second is fine, but start player this next round, it looks pretty reasonable. Oh, Loki was suggesting the trade. Yeah, I think start player is pretty awful here because like if growth flips, I'm just like I'm very happy for purple to have grow instead of teal. Not that it matters. If plow so flips, I don't even really care about it. I really just want I'm opening the cows always. The cows are also really fun with butter churn. Um, and then I might get the pair of boar on the wheel. I mean, this mini pasture from Red seemed fun when they were breeding cows, and then they never set up breeding cows, which seems like a real mistake. I mean, yeah, whatever. This is wild. But yeah. Do I think I'm going to get more points than this three combined? No way. Need churn before Rift Baluster? Yeah, I do agree with that. I forgot about that, but I do want to get butter churn down this game. So I think this round is something like take cows, take boar if able, start player churn, play Rift Baluster, and debate renovating to a renovate to a joinery somewhere in here. I'm probably gonna have a crappy crop score, but it's hard to score 76. Yeah, it's very hard to beat three other players. Like it's, and again, my game honestly, like I'm not even that clear to like. I'm not sure I'm gonna like clear 60. My crops are bad. Like my cards were not that great. I got crazy actions, which is what I said was like the only way I was really gonna win this game by a mile. I have a great hand again for big house, lots of actions, but I don't have tons of efficiency. Roof Baluster is very efficient, but I don't have anything to like get. Like a grocer would be a lifesaver here for like the crop help. Um, but whatever. Cultivation first action, that's fine. I obviously again open cows here. They're probably going to add up to somewhere around in the hundreds. Yeah, I mean exactly. Like they're going to add up to it's like impossible to beat three players at once. They're all like yeah, they're all in the like low tens or whatever right now, but there's lots of actions left. Like some of them are probably going to approach 40 still. Um, I also don't know actually if there's enough wood in this game for me to stable and for me to joinery, even though I'm probably going to try. Having one extra clay for drinking trough actually would be pretty sweet because I'm totally running into capacity problems. Well, assuming I get the boar. If I don't get the boar, my capacity's fine. But we'll see. Teal definitely wasn't going to take the boar. Red's best action might be the boar. Maybe. Purple, maybe the boar. Red's going to go for the cow line. 3 stables enough for capacity if I want to wimp out like that. I mean, I want to do joinery and the stables. I do want to do it all, but we'll see what's feasible. Hey, we get the boar. Oh, greed pays off this game repeatedly. I can greed out anything. Oh my god. I might not get all my plows, by the way. I was greeting out the plows, and my opponents are starting to first pick plows. So that part is happening, but oh my god. You think I should take grain and veg this round? I mean, grain already got taken. I'm definitely like I don't. Again, my crop points are so slow. I mean, I guess if I'm start player into cultivation, I'm supposed to take a veg, but veg gets taken. Like my crops are garbage. I don't even know if I am start player in, to be honest. I do need to stable. That's what I like. I might just take wood and stable. I guess I still want to play butter churn just because it's actually like a lot of food, right? It's like a it's gonna be like a 4 or 5 food butter churn, which is not insignificant for my food issues. Not that I have like major food issues. Milk jug is still gonna probably trigger twice. But I'm taking wood. I take wood here. I guess I even take this wood space with woodcutter, and then I just max stables quickly. Um, I still think I want to build a joinery, but I guess BMW could be an option. But okay, I can. Yeah, I'm gonna take this and build stables. I'm not basketing. Churn is free. Canoe? Yeah. I mean, I can still canoe with lumber mill. Yeah. I want a joinery though. I think right. I think I still am gonna joinery. This one wood can buy me joinery now. But yeah, I'm gonna. Well, start player's still here. Do I just start player and build stables, and then I just open Plowso anyhow because I'm a jerk? Yeah, I mean that seems pretty likely. Actually, Reno pressure is getting really big here too. I gotta be careful about not losing my Reno, but yeah, that's okay. We'll plop down a butter churn, and then we'll yeah, I'm just gonna take Plowso, block it from the table. It's totally fine to just take a 2-point move. And then it might be just play Roof Baluster, because I might, like, the Reno pressure is high. Well, can anybody actually Reno? This is Conservator. Yeah, okay, so Conservator can Reno. Purple wants to Reno. Teal is only a 3 stone grab away from Reno, so, like, there could be quite a few Renos left. I mean, nobody Renoed this round either, so yeah, like, there is actual Reno pressure. It's pretty bad. So I'm going to play Rift Baluster, and I might have to start player the Canoe, just so I can get Reno. Take grain, take veg, take start player next round? Maybe. That might be what we do. All right, we're at 41. We have 10 actions left. If we assume we have mostly 2-point actions, we actually are pretty close to that 63.5 people we're talking about, because I'm breeding a few points. I don't think that I have pure 2-point actions left, but maybe actually. I still have grain and veg are 2-point actions. I have a huge Reno line, which is very easy with Roof Baluster. My feeding is a little problematic. Butter churn helps. There's a well food next round. There's hopefully 2 milk jug triggers, but milk jug's not super guaranteed to trigger since red can keep adding cows via grain. So it's the other players that have to take a single cow. So 7 actions because joinery and Reno's the same. Wood the other 3. Oh, you guys think I can still max out joinery? Okay. Yeah, milk jugs should help me quite a bit for feeding. Yeah, thanks, Bandit Queen. How many beggars can I take in round 14 and still win? That's a fun question, HIKLJ. I'm guessing the answer is I can take 5 beggars and still win. Oh god, that assumes somebody hits 50. It's probably like 7 beggars. I could probably take negative 21 this game. And that would put me in the mid 40s, and that probably wins this game. But yeah, so what am I doing here? I play Roof Baluster. If I'm allowed to, I just red joinery this round. I think those are my next 2 actions. I definitely Roof Baluster next action, which is costing me some food, which is part of the problem. But yeah. Holiday House moment? Oh, yeah. You think I could win this game with 15 rooms with the right cards? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I agree. What's wild is that I haven't really bullied anyone with my actions this game, other than this cultivation take. Oh, I mean, I haven't, like, look, I've just been taking, like, the best action. I haven't tried really the well was a bit of a block, right? Everybody took a lot of stone, and then I snuck the well in on them. That was a little bit of bullying, but I mean, it's also just very good for me. Like, the 5 food and 4 points is great, and it's super cheap because of Stonecutter and Lumber Mill. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really trying to get anybody's way. I'm really just taking. Oh, hey, remember Crick's talking about this farm arrangement? Blocking off their plows is like really sad. Loki, why the hell do you do this? You're okay. Just go back and sleepy. It's not like I'm policing and making sure resources don't pile up. Yeah, I really haven't done much. Teal says my last plow is no sweat. Yeah, I mean. Purple can plow on day labor. Teal can't plow. So yeah, I get a plow next round probably without fighting for it. Red's taking wood. That makes enough sense. I am playing Roof Baluster. I want this Reno so bad. Like red can Reno, purple can Reno, teal could try to Reno. So it's really gross. I I could take the 4 stone, but because the 5th stone allows me to joinery, I'm still supposed to play Roof Baluster here instead of taking 4 stone. Even though it cost me 2 food. 2 food for that stone I think is worth it because joinery is still pretty good for me. So I don't need Doc, just go 4 stone. Now we want joinery. Yep, Deranged has it, exactly. Yeah, you missed. Yep. Yeah, no. The roof baluster is very reasonable for me. I really need somebody to take cow though, right? I have 2 food coming off butter churn, but I needed milk jug to trigger still. Alternatively, I take wood after I rend joinery. I take wood, and I can eat wood. That would also be enough. I want to take veg and grain still. Grain is potentially more contested than veg at this point, right? Yeah, grain is actually pretty contested action. So I don't know. I like look. There's a lot to do, honestly, but that's okay. I can just take cow. I mean, I can just take cow, but veg gets taken again by teal, probably to sow. But yeah, crops are kind of nasty. Red legitimately might want to take another grain action this round. Red's gonna start player. This is okay for me. I can still guarantee the Reno. I either take it. I'm going to. I have to Reno this round. But yeah, it looks like Red's gonna Red fence. I guess Red's playing shifting cultivation. That makes the plow really easy. Strawberry patch for teal. If teal has a wood, which they don't. I do get Reno here. That's very welcome. Okay, I'm very happy to just Reno and be out of that fight. Who's taking my cow for me, though? I really don't think anybody's taking my cow for me this round, so I might have to waste an action taking a cow I don't really want. Which is sad. But yeah, nobody's taking the cow, which is, I think it's just wrong, which is also annoying. Like, maybe purple will take the cow here. Purple doesn't have anything better to do, but just basket it up. Oh, I could just basket the food. You're right. I could just I forgot about basketing my food. I don't have to take cow. It's fine. Oh, I can't just basket though. Well, shit. Red taking the wood here is sad. Can I basket? I don't think I could basket. They're putting on the clamps. Yeah, they're not taking. They're refusing to. They're refusing to take my cow. They're taking all my wood. I really want to just grain and plow, but I can't afford it. You found a line, 2 sheep. I mean, 2 sheep is hilarious. You're right. That does get me. That does get me the 1 food I need. But my food gets really bad next round if I don't take cow here, right? I guess I could basket next round, maybe. The other question is, do I? Oh yeah, I'm not. Okay, I'm not plowing. I do agree. I'm supposed to just take the grain. Red's just gonna grow. The 2 sheep is hilarious. It gives me a point and it gives me another butter churn food. Oh boy, I do want to become famous, but not really. I'm just begging. I forgot that we're just begging next round. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get a food at the start of the round. I'm gonna get 3 food from this. I'm gonna get 3 food from. Oh, I got 4 food from this if I took the cow, but that's fine. I don't need it. So I'm gonna get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I could just basket for 8, 9, 10. So yeah, actually I take the sheep here. Oddly enough, leaving a pair of cows is real sad though. I'm mad at my opponents for not fueling my milk jug. But hey, a 3 food butter churn, good fun. Inconsiderate of my opponents. Yeah. Maybe 2 cows next round. I could take the 2 cows myself. That's true. I mean, taking the 2 cows is a fine action, but it's not my priority, right? I mean, I want to take veg next round pretty highly. I want to plow. I want to take wood. I guess cows could be on the list still. I kind of run out of actions, but I'm at 54 breeding 3, or 53 breeding 3. I'm at 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. And then, yeah, it's going to be real close to that 63 and a half. It's probably going to be like 62, maybe 63. This is a huge cultivation, but it's also a huge red fence. So I'm actually curious what it's going to be. Your boot making skills stand the test of time. Nice. Red doesn't need to reno. Red wants to red fence. So I mean, it's tricky. Like I guess there's no world in which purple is gonna red fence on them. So I guess red opens cultivation. Yeah. You mean first action? Probably not. I mean, purple could be annoying, and purple could red fence, but yeah, they're gonna just red fence first action. Yeah. That's probably wrong. But purple might take plow sow then, in which case I actually kind of have to plow first action. Purple taking plow sow is reasonable. 2 cows is very reasonable too. We'll see. Purple should probably just till. Well, the upshot is sowing comes with points too, though, right? I mean, that's the thing. That's why plow sow is very reasonable. Like, purple needs some food, but it's only 2 food. And 2 points is way better than 2 food. But taking the cows was, yes, very reasonable. So I just block cultivation. I don't want it to come back to red. Red always takes it. Could get away with a loot nist for the veg if I get blocked. That's funny. Or am I supposed to take the veg here and continue to greed out cultivation? What do we... Huh. Purple's going to till for the pottery. Purple doesn't have the pottery, so, you know, that's a problem with that theory. Red's best move is definitely cultivation. So, like, there's no world where I should get it back. But people's best moves have been a lot of things. So, should I greed out the... I mean, to be fair, I don't actually get a point from plow sow. Like, I don't get points from plow sow. So, it's really just blocking my opponent's points. So... Sowing doesn't give me points until I have the veg. So I'm going to take the dumb veg. I always get plow back here. There's no way purple plows instead of day laborers. Wow, red didn't sleeping quarter. Oh no, red. Sorry, okay, red. I was going to say, did red not sleeping quarter grow? But of course he did. Teal's taking wood. God damn it! These players and their inability to take wood earlier in the game, and they're finally blocking my dumb joinery at the end. Ugh, so annoying. That's actually some of my few points available to me. I guess it has to be Strawberry Patch. And their best moves are to take wood and play Strawberry Patch? Freaking grow! Grow! Don't take my wood. Take your clay. Taking 2 actions for 2 points is... But whatever, it's fine. But they're finally preventing my high score, everybody. They've put the clamps on the wood. They're putting the clamps on cultivation. They're no longer just handing me the best actions. You're glad the saltiness doesn't go away when I'm winning by 15. Yeah. He has cards burning a hole in his head. You guys are right. You guys are right. There's little pressure on plowing. Purple should not plow, so I can last action plow. I could take a grain and try to wheel sow. Grain into sow is actually reasonable points. Canoe is not really worth it, right? Why take wood and then play canoe? That's not really a good source of points. Taking grain and then trying to sow and then plow and then take wood. We need canoe? We don't need canoe. Shouldn't we basket? We probably should just basket, I guess, but I can... There's multiple wood spots, so I could just basket last action to feed, right? Also, if I'm just basketing to feed, I can feed anywhere. Like, there's no advantage to taking these to feed, and trying to get joinery points just isn't going to work here. I think taking grain and trying to sow it is actually pretty solid. Nobody should want sow. Like, I don't think purple has time for sowing. Yeah, I can feed anywhere, so yeah. Yeah, basket is a tiebreaker, so that helps. But grain, well, it's grain, sow, then plow is my theory. Nobody should be taking plow on me. I mean, two players literally can't, and purple needs to reno. Purple probably should just stay labor. Purple should take the cows or the boar. So yeah. I really don't think anybody has time to sow bake block me. Did nobody even build the clay oven this game? That's kind of wild. Yeah, the clay oven's just chilling. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the grain into sow. I'm gonna try to green that out. I think it works. Oven will be purple's reno. Oh yeah, purple can reno the oven. And that's part of how they feed. And then they definitely don't need sow. Okay. So purple will just day labor and red the oven. Okay. So yeah, I get plow. So I should get sow then too. I mean, teal can't sow. And sowing is just a 3 food action for red. Red should take like sheep and then just start taking food. Harpooner. Did teal take wood just to harpoon because their food sucks? I mean, maybe it could still be, it's possibly still something else, but it kind of looks like teal just needed to harpoon. In which case, like, why build this fence earlier? Like, it's just such bad planning, but whatever. It's fine. We all make errors. Um, but yeah, I should just get sow here. Sowing is 3 points. So yeah, that takes me to 60. And then I plow is 62. I breed a cow. So I'm going to get 63, it looks like. So I am under the 63 and a half, but hell of a good over-under from Lumen there. Very impressive. I thought it was going to be clearly the under just because I don't have a hell of a lot of efficiency. But when you get handed a ton of really good actions and you just get to grow silly amounts, you still just score stupidly high. I shouldn't say that I had no efficiency. I mean, Roof Baluster is very good. House Steward is a 4 wood plus 3-point actions. I mean, House Steward is very good. Roof Baluster is very good. Stonecutter was fine for me. It was 4 stone. You know, 4 stone action is still pretty good. I've honestly got use out of all my cards though. I mean, Woodcutter did help fuel the stables. The basket was actually pretty sick this game, so the 63 and a half you had in mind involved more majors, but it ended up being all the animals. Yeah, I mean, I imagined more majors too, but I mean, teal took my opponents took, I mean, I didn't grab the 4 stone, partly because the grow was so weird. And then, yeah, I don't know how I got all the animals in the game, but that's what happened, so. I mean, I imagine more majors and fewer animals too. These animals were wild. Getting 2 cows and that was so insane, right? I mean, the absolutely insane thing is I got I fenced, and then my next actions were 4 sheep, 2 cows, 2 boar. Like, you can't dream it better than that, but like, oh, purple decided to grow instead of plowing. I mean, they clearly are running, so they're just not even plowing another field with tiller, which is pretty sad. Oh, Chris Ho is gonna yell at me. How do I do this the prettiest? What's right? Veg here and the grains here is coolest? I don't know. That's what I'm going to pick. I'm not sure what the Cool Farms Club team tells me though for this. Can I please pick Lumen less? Nice. Yeah, getting all the animals was really nuts though, right? Like, it's absolutely insane to just like fence what I did and just be like, oh yeah, even though the other wild thing, right, is like everybody else can eat the animals too. Like we have fireplaces and hearths. Oh, it was manger. That's why we took the wood. It was manger plus fishing. I mean, fair enough, but yeah, Teal's game just really pretty sloppy. Like, I'm a little surprised that red is still the one like scoring the best here, but it's really just the other players were bad. Red at least kind of understands how to play the game. It's just they did not like they had to grow, like figure out how to grow earlier. But they after they grew, they at least took reasonable lines here. They understood to took wood. They did understand to set up a reno with conservator. They managed to actually get fields and crops. I mean, the plow sow was really kind to them here though too. Admittedly, wheeling that, so whatever. But yeah, I'm just gonna plow, and then one of my feeding actions is gonna be basketing. Um, the answer to how many beggars I could take looks like my guess of 21 is gonna be correct. Oh wait, no, I might lose tiebreaker. So it might have been 6 beggars was the answer. I could have begged 6 and won the game. Oh wait, no, that's a slight lie. I could beg 7 and win the game because if I'm willing to accept beggars, then I don't have to take a food action here, and I can just take the wood for a point. So never mind. The answer was 7. 7 beggars. Stable architect good with the new decks. No, stable architect's like just never good. That's the lesson, everybody. Anyhow, that was an insane game, everybody. So, yeah, an hour and 27 of nonsense. Oh, I still need to get my plow back. But yeah, I'm gonna hit 63. I'm breeding a cow point. 63 feels good. I maybe needed to think longer. I'm starting to think I was supposed to put grain, veg, grain, and then have empty fields here so that we had some weird symmetry. But, oh well. Anyhow, if anybody has any legitimate questions, let me know. But, I mean, the real lesson of this game, if it's not clear, is that please, everybody, you need to gather room parts and then do other things. You can't set up your grain seeds combo in stage 1. Also, cattle feeder's just a bad card. Like, maybe they could have at least made cattle feeder work if they actually set up breeding cows. As is, they played cattle feeder early in the game, and it barely, like, fed them a little bit. I don't know. I mean, they set up a grain seeds combo, and it's just... It has allowed them to max their crops, and it sort of fed them, but... Eek. Like... Do it after growing. Don't let somebody grow... Don't let somebody get the first 3 growths of the game, because you're not ready to grow because you're mucking about with grain seeds combos. And then you're still not fed at the end of the game, so you're going to day labor. I mean, again, everybody deserves to be yelled at about the rooms. I mean, like, just take room parts. Purple, just don't fence in stage 1. Like, purple could have just built the first room. I get that they wanted to play priest, but they don't even have that many reasons to be playing priest beyond. It's just like a good card, but like you sometimes have to give it up when it's in round 7. I get it, it's hard to give up when it's in round 7, but playing hedgekeeper just advantages the person that has the most actions because you don't contest wood as much as you should. I don't know, but whatever. Relational symmetry or rotational symmetry would have been the right. So I agree. Are there any tournaments coming up? I have no idea, but people could make a tournament. Like that's an option too. But You would have put the veg on top of the 2 grain fields and then been wrong. Yeah, I thought about that line too, but whatever. You find it surprising that red wound up with better score than purple. Almost has to be linked to the fact that they have 4 rooms to purple's 3. I mean, red's just a better player is really what it comes down to. Purple probably should have scored higher, but purple, like, how does purple not have another field when you have tiller plus all this clay? If you're gonna have all this clay, build another room. Trying to get 2 shepherd's crook procs is probably wrong too. Like, you don't need that many sheep. And fencing like this means that you don't have as many pastures, you don't have as many fields, right? Like with tiller, you definitely should just have 5 fields with tiller. So that's probably part of the problem, but plow sowing for 6 in round 14 is a big score. I mean, yeah, that's still a huge thing too. The fact that red wheeled cultivation was incredibly strong for them. Now, I mean, to be fair, again, red probably should have just opened cultivation and then red fenced, but also, I mean, they're still very close. I mean, purple nearly beat red, so whatever. And again, they're literally 21 points behind the winner, so there's a lot of room to do better. I gained 5 elo, which is probably fair. I mean, these players, I really got ahead of the game, but yeah, it's I don't always get hand of the game against 200 level players, so I like these 200 level players where they just hand you the game and make it easy. I mean I should be streaming, like I should try to get some higher quality games again because these ones don't actually really teach you how to play better. Maybe a little, right? I mean, there still is something to learn in how to like actually play a game when you have crazy advantage and make sure that you score enough and still feed and whatever. But yeah, a couple of stats quick. I had 49 actions this game. That's absolutely insane. I mean, I guess 50 is like the most you could have, right? If I grew in 5, 6, 7, that's the most actions you could possibly get, and I grew 6, 7, 8. So almost, almost, but not quite the 50 action game. But yeah, I mean, 49 is nuts. 44 wood off the board is also just absolutely insane. How does basket count though? Do I get like double counted? I'm not sure. That'd make 52. Oh, would it actually be 52? Because I get, if I grow in round 5. Oh yeah, because I get extra actions earlier. Oh dang, 52 is the dream. Well, whatever. 49 is pretty insane, but yeah. Only took 6 clay. That's fun. Only 4 stone. That was just 4 early redstone food actions, and then yeah, I never took more stone. Took up a big reed pile. Took reed pile in order to do renos and stuff. 12 wood off woodcutter still. Yeah, that's because we have so much actions. So, I mean, woodcutter helped fuel our stables and a bit of joinery and a bit else. So playing a mid-game woodcutter for effectively like, well, the stables are more than 4 points too because I had animal capacity issues. So like, it actually turned out really huge to be able to do all the stuff I did with everything. 41 food from cards is also nuts. How do I have 41 food from cards? I have a well, I have a butter churn, I have a milk jug. Oh, basket though. Duh. Basket. Yeah. I'm really curious how much I had basketed actually. I almost want to watch the replay. I don't think I've ever basketed that much. But I mean also like I mean, you never grow this much, so. But this is pretty funny actually. I never ate any of the things you normally eat to feed. I didn't eat with guilds. I only ate with food this game. That's actually really remarkable. I never ate with crops, never ate with animals, never ate with resources. I literally only ate food. That's probably only happens if you have a harpooner. But yeah, that's pretty nuts. Additional spaces with adoptive makes additional and adoptive. You could max. You guys are right. You could get even more actions. So you've definitely basketed that much. Interesting. Okay. YouTube video. I used basket how many times? Yeah. What a savage learned to cook. Yeah, I mean, churn helped. Churn was 6 food. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I have like a milk jug for like 9 food or 6 food. I have a basket. Oh, it was actually only a 6 food milk jug, which is pretty sad. Maybe I was supposed to keep rammed clay, everybody, but I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, 6 food milk jug, 6 food butter churn, or crazy basket food, 5 food off the well. I mean, I could try to add it up and figure out how much I basketed, but I am. I'm just blabbing on. This was a nuts game again. We had a great time. We got to grow a lot. Don't let people grow a ton. You're going to regret it. You'll lose the game. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. It was a lot of chat, a lot of fun. I should get moving on to other things. Good luck, Packers, tonight. Down your star receiver against the unbeaten team. I don't have high hopes, though. I'm ready for disappointment there, so I guess I can't be that disappointed. 8 basket. Loki, why do you do this at the end of streams? It's very annoying. Come here. Come on, buddy. 8 baskets. Thank you. 8 baskets is kind of insane, but that's pretty awesome that worked out for our feeding. So, anyhow, thanks all. It was a very good time. Looping way back. Thanks much, Silent, for the Prime sub. Really appreciate that. Anyhow, yeah, truly going off now. Thanks all. Later. Bye.